is up? My name is Erica and welcome to my channel. So in this video, it is all about The Bachelor, and anyone that knows me knows that The Bachelor is my favorite show. I am not the biggest fan of Colton, to be honest. I don't think that he is ready for marriage. I don't think that he is ready to settle down. He's a young guy, 26, and the ladies are also very young. Most of them are very young, like the ones that are still in the game are like 23. But I want to make this video about who I think will be the next Bachelorette. And if you can see by the title, you know what I think about that. So this is going to be that video. I hope that you guys will enjoy it. Subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So this is what I think. Hannah B and Kaylin have always been competition. They competed against each other in Miss North Carolina, and Kaylin beat Hannah G. What am I saying? Hannah G? Not Hannah G, Hannah B. So it's Hannah B. She beat Hannah B in a pageant. And that is a very competitive environment, you know, the beauty queen environment. And now they are going against each other again for winning the heart of Colton, the Bachelor. And what happens is that Hannah B gets sent home and Kaylin is still in the competition. The good thing about it was that Hannah B had the opportunity to meet Colton's family and see how that environment was working. But then when they had the date at nighttime, Colton just didn't feel it when Hannah B was expressing her feelings towards him. And I think that all of us, when we were watching that, we felt for her because she was being so vulnerable and saying, I'm so ready to take the next step with you. And she's being very, very vulnerable, putting herself out there, which is what he wanted all of the contestants to do, to be honest and be genuine about their feelings towards him. But after she expressed those feelings, he eliminates her, and that is quite shocking. I think that a lot of us, we were able to relate to how she was feeling, you know, just to put yourself all out there only to have your heart broken. And even in the car, she said something that was very powerful. I'm trying to remember the exact lines, but I think it was something like, I will never settle for anyone that doesn't choose me, and I am willing to wait forever for that, whenever that is. And I think that is such a touching thing, and that I think opens up a lot of doors for her to be the Bachelorette. I also think that the way that she handled her breakup was very good. She didn't hold a single tear, and she didn't even cry in front of Colton. She was so strong. She did cry when she was in the limo, but she handled the breakup very well. She wished him well, didn't argue with him, and it seemed like a very peaceful, amicable breakup, which just shows how mature she is. And I think that producers see that, and of course, they are going to be working with the Bachelor or the Bachelorette. I think that it was troublesome for them when Colton actually halted production when he jumped the gate. And spoiler, one reason why is because someone leaves the competition that he really likes. So he halted production, I think, for a couple months, and the producers, yeah, they don't want to deal with that again. They don't want an immature Bachelor who can't be professional. And I feel that, especially with her background as a pageant person and her maturity level that she displayed with her breakup and then what she said in the limo, that she is very ready to be the Bachelorette. Another thing I think about Hannah B is that we were able to see a lot of her personality. Like if you compare her with Hannah G, as we all know, Hannah G is from Alabama. I think that she is also from the same place. No, I don't think the same city, but she is from the same state as Hannah B. So Hannah B and Hannah G, they're both from the same state. That's their hometowns. And the thing about Hannah G, she's a content creator slash model. We don't really get to see a lot of her personality. We're able to see a lot of physical chemistry between her and Colton, but we don't see any deep talks. We don't really get to know her even after this long, and I think that the producers purposefully don't show us a lot about her. Like, we don't know much about Hannah G, right? But Hannah B, we are able to see that she can be goofy, she can be quirky, she can be awkward, and those are things that we can relate to. I think everyone can relate to those qualities. And also, I remember that she said that she has this she feels insecure sometimes, and she feels like she is not good enough, and that is something that makes her vulnerable and makes her relatable and genuine. In my opinion, Kaylin is also a pageant girl, and she seems to be more prim and proper than Hannah B is. Hannah B, you can see a fun, quirky side, and she is not as prim and proper, which I think is good in the sense that, as a bachelorette, we can see a little bit of us in her, and I think that is so important in a lead. Like we can't look at them and see like that is unattainable. I cannot relate to that person at all, because that is wrong. Something that I've always thought about, for people that run successful businesses, you have to trust them. That's very important. You have to trust them. They need to be people that provide high quality products or high quality services, and also they have to be likable. So Hannah G, she fits, not Hannah G, I keep on getting the Hannahs mixed up, not Hannah Godwin, but the other Hannah, Hannah B, I can see that she seems very likable. And I think that in the beginning, the first day when her and Colton were inside of the hot tub, it was really awkward. But then as the show progressed, you get to know her, and you see these different layers that we can relate on. So I think that makes her likable. You can trust her. I think you can trust her. And especially because of what Kaylin did. If you guys watched the episode where Kaylin and Tayshia were having this confrontation because Tayshia was saying that Kaylin was not in it for the right reasons, and that she just wants to be the bachelorette, and she's just thinking about all the fame and attention and event opportunities, business opportunities after she becomes the bachelorette. You can see that she has another side to her when you watch the video when she's like, where she's giving a sit-down interview or a stand-up interview, and there's mountains behind her. She has a sailor mouth, which is very, very surprising, and I don't think that sheds a good light on her to be the bachelorette at all. And she said some mean things for someone that stands for women empowerment and women supporting each other. That was just not a good look for her. And the fact that they even brought that up on the show, that just shows another side to her that I don't think is fit for the Bachelorette. And another thing about Hannah B is that we did not see her talk any bad things about another contestant except Kaylin, of course, because they have a little bit of history. They used to be friends and some things happened between them and they drifted off. So I can completely understand that. But Kaylin has some bad beef with some other people as well. And Kaylin also talked bad about Hannah G for no apparent reason. I think it was very weird for her to say that Hannah G is only good for her looks and that is all that she has going on for her, when you have Kaylin, who is, a beauty queen. So I think that was a little bit strange. That's a side of Kaylin that we don't really see, and that was a little bit shocking. So again, Hannah B has good relationships with the other contestants as far as I know. She looks like I have an intense face, don't I? Hannah B looks like she has good relationships with the other girls. I saw that she is good friends with Heather, with Demi, with a lot of the other girls inside of the house, and that is also something that makes her likable. I think that if you can see she's so likable with the other girls and she gets along with the other girls, then on camera I think that she would be just as genuine. So I think that's all of the reasons that I think that Hannah B would be a good bachelorette. People want to see her win after such a devastating breakup. Of course she was very strong amidst it and she handled it very well, but the way that she talked about it, I believe her. So that you can see her maturity. She has this goofy side. She is friendly and genuine and quirky, and a little bit of awkwardness inside of her, but as you get to know her, she is just this goofball with a lot of energy, and she has this very radiant smile. I think that that's something that Colton did mention. She has a very beautiful smile that just lights up the room. And I know people say that if you always smile all the time, there's a reason why you always smile. There's something dark inside that is going on. I think that she did have some I'm not sure exactly what it is, but some mental issues, maybe depression. I don't want to say like exactly what it was, but she did suffer from something like that, or she still suffers from something like that. And especially in this era when so many people do struggle with it, I think it's it's a very interesting thing to dive into. Of course, Kaylin has a story too about her assault, but I don't think that she will be the Bachelorette. And I think that people want to see Hannah B win over Kaylin for the very first time. So that is it. I really hope that Hannah B becomes the Bachelorette. We feel for her and we want her to find love. That is ultimately what the Bachelor and Bachelorette franchise is. We want to see someone that is just like us, that has insecurities and is ready to find the love of their life. And also, I forgot something about Hannah B. She said that she is not dating just to date. She is dating with the intent of marriage. I think it's called courting. And in this day and age, there are people that they just date to date. They just date to have a significant other in their lives. And I don't think that that's the way to do it. So I agree with Hannah B. When you date, you have the intention for marriage and to spend the rest of your lives together. So that is something that is of value inside of her. I think that comes from her southern roots and the way that she was raised traditionally. That's what she wants, and she's not going to settle for anything less than what she deserves. So yeah, I think that Hannah B is going to be the next Bachelorette. Guys, sound off in the comment section down below. Let me know if you agree. Do you think that Hannah B will be the Bachelorette? And if not, who do you think should be the Bachelorette? Who do you think will be the Bachelorette? What do you guys think of Colton's season so far? For me, Colton is a little bit young. I've always said that I don't think that he is ready for marriage. Maybe ready for falling in love and being in love and having a significant other in his life. But I don't think that he is ready for marriage. He even says, I'm looking for the right person and not necessarily looking for marriage. I guess he's open to marriage, but I don't think he's serious about it. And also, I think that a lot of these ladies are pretty young. Not saying that they're not ready for marriage, but there are some people that are more ready than others, and some people that have more of the right reasons, just like I think that Hannah B does. So that is the end of my video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it, and give this video a thumbs up if you do. Share some comments inside of the videos, and share this video with your friends as well who are fans of the show like me, and subscribe for more videos. I would do more types of videos like this if you enjoy. So I hope that you guys have an amazing day. Have a great day, be kind, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.